On this video, I'm going to share with you a pertinent message. A message about what I've learned through my amazing life experiences. You know, in my line of work, I often get people threatening me. I'm warning you, I'm going to take you to the cleaners. And I'm like, sorry to disappoint you. I've heard it all before. It ain't going to change me. What is it about people? Why do they think that if they threaten you, they're going to get very far? I mean, Jessica Madden is a person who's heard it all before. Has heard a lot of people trying to threaten her, trying to deter her. I've had people trying to encourage me to commit suicide. I've had people spreading suicide rumors. I've had GoFundMe appeals wherein I was compared to people who committed the worst atrocities. It doesn't really deter me anymore. So why do people think that they could actually deter you with threats? What is it about the human nature which makes us believe that if we threaten somebody, we'll get what we want? You know what the answer is? Conditioning. We've been conditioned to believe that we could cause pressure and the other person will cave in. We've been conditioned to believe as well that there are intelligent people around and there are stupid people around. There are smart people around and there are not so smart people around. Sub-intelligent people around. When in reality, if you're intelligent, you'll tend to realize that there's no such thing as a stupid person. Look at the body. Look at the human body in its form. Is it really possible to say that that person, that functioning human being who has the most unbelievable bodily functions is in some way sub-intelligent? Even a person who is not very functioning, yeah? If you get them at the right calibration, if you get them at the right point, you'll see that they are very intelligent. They're very smart in certain ways. There's no such thing as a stupid person. There is no such thing as a stupid person. It's a human invention, it's a conditioning, and it keeps people very sheltered and very ignorant. We could condition ourselves to become ignorant if we want. That's the irony of this. That's the oxymoron. You have people who try to see others as sub-intelligent and hence give themselves a sub-intelligent understanding of other people's intelligence, of other people's means of engagement, of other people's means of understanding, of other people's means of grappling and grasping what life puts in front of them. It's conditioning. There's no such thing as a stupid person. Get it out of your head. If you were beholden to that belief for many years, there's no such thing as a stupid person. There are people whose skills have yet to be found. There are people whose skills are yet to be acknowledged, but they're not stupid. There's no such thing as a stupid person, and there's no such thing as threatening another human being and thinking that that will actually get you very far. A couple days ago, I met somebody, and she turned to me and she said, you know, I'm going to really take you to the cleaners because what you have done to me has really affected me in many ways. It was a business-related matter pertaining to a particular issue which we dealt with in a business matter a couple of years ago. And she said, I'm going to really take you to the cleaners. And I turned to this woman and I said, you obviously don't know Jessica Madden's story. You don't know my story. I've become a very spiritual person because of my story. And I can tell you this much. You ain't going to get very far. Not because in this particular business matter, which wasn't actually related to me directly, not because I didn't sympathize with what she was grappling with what she was going through. No, I was in total sympathy for what she had been grappling with. So it wasn't because of her particular issue as such, but it was because of what she was trying to attain. Again, we are conditioned to believe that if we throw a tantrum, we'll get somewhere. We are conditioned to believe that if we get somebody else to really, really feel scared, we'll get somewhere. It doesn't work like that. My life experience has taught me otherwise. This evening, I took myself out to a buffet night at the restaurant. Over 80 dishes were on display. It was pretty cool. I was taking care of myself, caring for myself. After fasting for 3 days last week, I said, Jessica, now it's time to let go a little bit. And I've been trying very hard lately to be kind to myself, to let go, and to be really there for myself. I also have a new thing. Whenever I'm feeling a little scared, or whenever I'm feeling like not in a good place, I give myself a hug. I'll go into the bathroom and give myself a hug. And I have no problem just telling myself, I was rubbing my finger and saying, Jessica, I love you. Jessica, I love you. Jessica, I love you. How does this relate to my first message, which I started off with today? It relates because, again, we've been conditioned to believe that only through another human being could we find happiness. We've been conditioned to believe that another human being helps us attain our means of feeling sound and feeling totally at peace within, from within. When in reality, it's not so. You want peace? You want inner peace? Starts here. You're feeling down? Repeat to yourself. I love myself. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. No, it doesn't happen right away. It doesn't feel like much right away. Because like I said before, and this is from my amazing teacher, Mac On, you can't tell yourself you love you when your brain has heard that before, and it was then neglected by people who said they loved you. So you can't, it doesn't work right away, because the brain remembers that when people said to it that it's loved, those people left it. So the brain says, again you're going to leave me? Again you're going to walk away from me? So you tell the brain, no, I know what you've been through, and I love you, and I love you, and I will not judge you harshly. I know people have walked away from you, you tell the brain, but I will be there for you. I will care for you. I won't walk away from you. If you repeat it again and again and again and again and again and again, eventually it clicks. Eventually it sticks. But it's not part of our conditioning. We've been conditioned to believe that happiness comes from external bodies. Happiness comes from external means. We can't find happiness from within. And if we are lonely, that's terrible. It affects our immune system, it affects our health, and it could kill us. Yes, I said yes in the scientific research to prove that. But the scientific research has yet to evolve and incorporate this teaching, wherein you could actually love yourself through a spiritual means of identification, through a spiritual means of healing, and hence get yourself off to a great place of happiness, tranquility, prosperity, resilience, determination, and abundance. It's not a hard thing to do. I was pretty surprised myself. I took myself out to eat, and I was planning on doing it. And I told myself prior to doing it, that's what we're going to be doing today. And I felt really good about it. I was a little stressed earlier in the day, but I knew after I released myself from all that stress, I said to myself, Jessica, don't worry about it. It's going to be good. We're going out for buffet night tonight. I dressed myself up nicely in different clothing than I had usually worn. I took myself out. I enjoyed myself. And I'm really glad I did it. And on Friday, I'm going to watch the amazing movie called Harriet. I have to wait until Friday because unfortunately it's not showing in the movie theaters until Friday. Which is distressing, a little bit distressing. But so what? It's better for me. I've figured out a divine reason why that's happened. God wants me to enjoy the rest of my week. And that's why I'm going to be enjoying it by anticipating, getting into the movie theater, relaxing, and watching the amazing movie called Harriet. It's an amazing movie about the woman who fought amongst abolitionists to stop slavery. A powerful woman whose story, legacy, I'm going to be watching. I love people who do everything they could to become empowered from within and to help others empower themselves and help others become empowered. That's why I'm really drawn to such amazing movies. I'll give my reviews on Friday, God willing. I want to wish you a great day, a great evening, if it's evening where you live now. Feel free to smash that like button. Feel free to share away this video with your friends, family, and acquaintances and peers. Share away. Please drop a comment in the comment section down below. Again, I want to thank the amazing commenters here. I'm really so grateful. Thank you so much for leaving your amazing comments. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, if you happen to live in Australia. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your week. I love you.